Welcome to another great edition of Fresh and Local. I'm Joe Zito, as always, coming to you from the very stylish designer showrooms and kitchens here at S&W TV and Appliance in East Providence. Now, after a brief word about our valued signature sponsors, we'll be back on the other side with a very good friend of the show, our old friend, Executive Chef John Granata of the fabulous Cranston Country Club, who's going to tempt us with two sensational dishes. You're watching Fresh and Local.
Fresh and Local is proudly sponsored by S&W TV and Appliance, Chris Gasparo's Fine Wine and Spirits, Cardi's Furniture and Mattresses, and Dave's Fresh Marketplace.
Well, he's certainly one of my favorites, and I know he's a true favorite of all of you at home. He is my friend, Executive Chef John Granata of the fabulous Cranston Country Club, West in Cranston. How are you, my friend?
Good. How you been, Joe?
Well, it's been a long time.
Years.
Let me ask you, because I've been worried about this the last couple. Do you still remember how to cook? Or?
Well, we're going to try to see what we can do here today,
Okay.
but I think I can pull it out.
Well, you do it, and if necessary, I'll jump right in.
I have no problems knowing you're here with me.
You know the way that works. We're absolutely thrilled to have you back here. Today we're in the Thermador Designer Kitchen here at S&W, and you have been here so many times, and there's always something delicious.
We're going to do an appetizer, a simple appetizer, very easy. We offer this on our elite menus for some cocktail parties that we do at the club.
So these are going to be gorgonzola stuffed figs?
Right, so we got a little gorgonzola cheese. We have some bacon, an applewood smoked bacon. What I like to do is I like to blanch it off a little bit, because what happens is the figs will overcook if the bacon is raw. So, all right, a chunk of gorgonzola cheese on top of the fig, right?
Ready? So
we have the pre-blanched bacon, and you're just going to wrap it around. How easy is that, Joe? Then we're going to just put a toothpick through it. All right? So very easy. You want to do one?
do you really think I could?
You know what? Here you go. I'll do this half for you. So basically, you're going to put the gorgonzola around there, and you're just going to wrap that around. The trick to this is as simple as this seems.
Yeah, okay.
We're going to kick it up with a little sauce action.
Ah, now we're talking.
Right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to show you how to do this sauce. You want to put this in an oven about 425 degrees. I would say about 15, 20 minutes.
We've got beautiful fresh ingredients, gorgonzola cheese, applewood smoked bacon, beautiful fresh figs. There's only one place that I recommend to go for all of these wonderful fresh ingredients with 10 Rhode Island locations. That's Dave's Fresh Marketplace, Rhode Island's neighborhood grocery store. And this is a great time of year. Check it out.
Since 1969, shopping at Dave's Fresh Marketplace has fulfilled all your spring meal ideas. Dave's Fresh Marketplace, now with 10 locations. Spring splendor is evident at Dave's in-store floral shops. Brighten your home, party, or special event with a spectacular bouquet or arrangement from Dave's. Pick up and go, or have one of our florists custom make one of your choice. Dave's Fresh Marketplace welcomes and celebrates spring in every way. The spring season brings with it great menu ideas and all of the freshest ingredients to make your in-home meals even more delicious. A walk through their award-winning produce section is truly like a fresh breath of spring. Every fruit and vegetable you want fills the shelves, bins and cases at Dave's, the only stop from garden to table. Each department in Dave's brings you the quality and selection once only found in neighborhood specialty shops. Our meat department is always butcher shop fresh, and our experienced staff are always ready to help with advice and service. Our cheese department will please any serious foodie, and our seafood selection and variety is unsurpassed and fresh from dock to your shopping cart. Dave's Deli Department fresh slices all your favorite meats, and our baked goods are oven fresh and delectable. Their incredible selection of prepared foods are perfect to enjoy anytime. And Dave's Catering is the perfect solution for in-home parties and celebrations. Let Dave's do all the work so you can take all the credit. Fresh oven-baked pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and they even have sushi. The cases are filled with the most extensive selection of organic and health-conscious foods found in any grocery store. And Dave's delicious soups are made from scratch every day. Healthy, hot, satisfying, and delicious. Dave's is your one-stop shop for all of your needs. And how about these succulent skewers ready for the grill? Since 1969, Dave's Fresh Marketplace has established an outstanding reputation for quality products and superior customer service. From our cases to your table, for nearly 50 years, Dave's Fresh Marketplace has meant better food and better service throughout Rhode Island. For complete info and online ordering too, visit davesmarketplace.com.
Are you tossing and turning all night? Waking up with body aches?
A rejuvenating night's sleep starts with a supportive mattress.
Choose from Tempur-Pedic, Heirloom, and more.
Each designed to fit your body.
When you're ready for a full night's sleep,
Visit Cardi's Furniture and Mattresses.
Giving the gift of jewelry is a magical experience. A very special piece of jewelry can capture how you feel about someone and forever remind them that they are loved. MRT has felt this way since 1918, which is why hand-selecting all of our inventory, as well as designing exquisite one-of-a-kind pieces, is so important to us. MRT is retail and so much more. We can service each and every item we sell, ensuring that they are treasured forever. Visit us today. Your MRT Jewelers experience awaits.
Are you looking to improve your overall health and wellness? Now is the perfect time to visit the Pool Source and discover how a hot spring spa can make your everyday made better. The Pool Source has special financing, and for a limited time, you'll also receive a free cover lifter and steps on hot spring spa purchases. With payments as low as $80 a month, now is the perfect time to visit the Pool Source. Special financing, free steps, and cover lifter is a limited time offer, so don't wait. Visit the Pool Source in Cranston or online.
Hey, look.
Look at that.
You are unbelievable. We went in with 2,
Right.
and they multiplied.
I don't know how that
Now
happened.
there's 7. You know what? This guy's phenomenal. That's why he's the best. I remember one time I ordered 1 linguine with clams in a restaurant. 3 of them came out. So I see how this is done. This is fantastic. Now look, those are delicious.
Yeah, they're
just
beautiful.
the way they are. You've got the gorgonzola. There's a little caramelization.
Right, and
Applewood
if you notice,
smoked
the
bacon.
fig is nice and tender. So at this point, basically, we talked about that cider.
Yeah.
So basically what happens with the cider is it reduces by itself because the sugar content is so intense in apple cider. And when you reduce it by half, it becomes syrupy. So in the meantime, what we do is we add a little nutmeg and cinnamon and clove to it, and it really becomes like an autumn fest.
That's great. You're on
So
seven.
basically, we're going to drop that in the pan. You see how syrupy that is?
Beautiful.
Right?
Now, what kind of heat do you have? Is this a scalding hot
Yeah,
pan? You know, people won't burn it.
So because it's already intense and it has a high sugar level, you don't want to go too high because you're just going to caramelize it more.
Okay.
So basically we want to heat it up, and then when you see the bubbles start to come like that, that means that it's reducing again. I'm just going to finish it with a little bit of butter.
Okay, it'll give it a nice sheen, a
Give
little
it a
richness.
sheen, richness, creaminess. It's a great appetizer, big events, small events, couple of get-togethers. All right, so you got that. It looks like caramel, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to pull that over. We're going to go right over the top. And that's it, Joe.
Cooked up a storm here with all of the state-of-the culinary art, fabulous appliances here at S&W. I think while you're figuring out what to make, which is actually something I already know is delicious, for the second half of the show, we're going to have a visit with our friends here at S&W TV and Appliance, where there's always something great happening in store. Take a look.
2020 has been a fabulous year so far here at S&W TV and Appliance, and the Extra family wants to thank you for your tremendous support in this, their 74th year in business.
April is an extremely exciting month for us here at S&W. It's a very busy month, which is a good thing. But it's also a good time of year because we've received in some of the new models that the manufacturers have released, and that also means that we have some of our floor models that need to be moved at discounted prices to make room for the new ones. This is the time of year when people start to think about replacing their outdoor grill. We do carry outdoor grills. We do well with the Weber line, Napoleon, Lynx, Viking. We carry a wide array of outdoor grills to meet all customers' needs. Appliances nowadays are moving towards being smart appliances connected to your phone, so you can maybe start your laundry before you get home, start the oven before you get home. If you have a problem with your appliance, if they're hooked up with the smart technology, it saves you a potential service call, or it may save 2 calls, 1 to go out there and diagnose it, and 2 to go back and repair it. Sometimes they can diagnose it right through that smart technology and just make 1 trip out there to repair your appliance. We're in our 74th year here at S&W. We're already now into our 3rd year of being able to offer all of our customers service, and this will be the first full year of our outlet store. We're here at our main showroom at 2735 Pawtucket Avenue. Our outlet store is 2 buildings down at 2719 Pawtucket Avenue. We opened that up this past summer.
All appliances, all brands, all makes, all models. Discontinued pieces, scratch and dent, floor models too. You'll also find special purchases from S&W's Buying Group to save you money. Just another great example of why S&W has been a Southern New England appliance leader since 1946.
We're very fortunate and thankful to our loyal customers. Many of them who have been coming here from one generation to the next, and they've done a tremendous job of spreading the word. And keep in mind, April is always our annual home show sale, one of our biggest sales of the year that we'll be hosting here at the store in April.
Paul Massey Chevrolet, Rhode Island's #1 Chevrolet dealer, takes the worry out of car buying with our one price guarantee. The Paul Massey One Price is our best price right up front. It's on every vehicle in stock and online at paulmassey.com.
And remember to always look for their full-page ads in the Providence Journal and visit online at paulmassey.com.
My Paul Massey ride.
Paul Massey, saving you time and money every day with the transparency of the one price guarantee.
It's my pleasure as Executive Director to introduce you to a hidden treasure that is Scandinavian.
Thank you, Colette. The atmosphere is just one of the many things which makes Scandinavian so special.
We use responsibly sourced and healthful ingredients.
We even encourage our residents to bring their family recipes from home.
One of our goals is to nurture our residents back to good health so they can return back into the community as soon as possible.
Scandinavian is the place to be for wellness and elder care. He is Executive Chef John Granata. I am so pleased to have him back in the kitchens here at S&W TV and Appliance.
This is a classic dish from west of Rome, amatriciana, which is basically made with the jowls of the pork.
Guanciale.
Guanciale. We're going to do something that's a little more fad. And the pork belly seems to be the rage right now. I'm going to start with some extra virgin olive oil. You want a good extra virgin olive oil, always. All right, so we're going to start rendering the pork. So there's plenty of fat in this, so you're going to have to be a little patient with and get it crispy. I want to add some red onion. That's classic.
You got to make sure you're wearing clothes when you cook too.
Yeah, you don't want.
This is one of those things.
You don't want to be wearing fig leaves or anything.
No.
This is going to lend a lot of flavor together on
already.
Its own.
You can the aroma of the onions and.
So you're going to zip it up with a little hot pepper seed. Now we sauteed that together. We're going to add some garlic. I would say about 3 cloves of garlic worth.
Okay. Keep adding the flavor here.
Right. So it's all layers.
Yeah.
Now San Marzano tomatoes. Sweet, low seed sauce.
Yeah.
So we're going to reduce this down a little bit. We're going to add a little pepper.
Yeah.
A little bit of salt because we don't have to worry because the pork wasn't cured.
Okay.
All right, so we can be a little more liberal on the sauce.
Now you're going to put the basil right into this hot pan. You like to do it that way, or not put it after?
No, we're going to do it like this because we want all of these flavors to come together.
And this has to simmer a little bit. This is the perfect time for me to tell you about the fabulous Cranston Country Club, Burlingame Road, Western Cranston. My friend Vinny Martucci, just Executive Chef John Granata, weddings, signature special events, golf tournaments. They do everything from collations to celebrations, and we know that. But what's even more exciting now is
between 10:30 and 2:30 on every Sunday, we'll be offering our famous wedding soup, classic tomato sauce, chicken parmesan. We'll have specials. We'll have eggplant parmesan, half chickens, pastas, things like that.
You just go to the website. And I'm also excited because we have something else too. We have a special guest that you took here from the Cranston Country Club. He's the beverage director. His name is Tom Short, and he's going to favor us with a signature Cranston Country Club cocktail. Tom.
This is kind of an old-fashioned meets a Lynchburg lemonade. I'm going to start real simple. Fresh orange, couple of maraschino cherries. Just want to put a quick muddle on it just to let go of the juice and some of those nice oils in that orange. A little bit of ice. It's about a half an ounce of the Amaro d'Etna. add this delicious bourbon. Just a touch. Some lemonade. That's it, just give it a good shake. That's a nice refreshing cocktail, especially coming off the golf course. Everybody loves a good bourbon. Don't make too many on the course, but enjoy one with us afterward.
So, bucatini al dente. You're going to put that in there.
You're going to make sure it absorbs all the sauce.
You know, again, the reason you want to cook your pasta a little hard, or al dente, when they say hard, they don't mean like it's like a stick. They mean that, you know, the bend has chew to it. And what happens is the starch is still left in there that's going to contribute to the sauce.
Yep.
So you want to put some fresh parsley.
Yeah.
And we're going to finish with some pecorino romano. So this classically gets pecorino romano, not Reggiano Parmigiano. And that's basically it for this dish, right? Very simple. You want to toss it all around.
Well, you know, a lot of times people say al dente and they think it's a guy they know from Johnston or North Providence, but it isn't. It actually is an Italian phrase and it means to the tooth.
A little bit of sauce on top.
Mm-hmm.
You want to make sure you get some of that beautiful pork belly.
What I like about this with the pork in it is you can have a red wine or you can have a white wine. Yeah. Both work with this.
Sure, perfectly.
It's not that. So, and generally this is the time of the show when our good friend Chris Gasparo, he would recommend some beautiful wines. All right, let's go see what's going on at Chris Gasparo's Fine Wine and Spirit Superstore. Well, gentlemen, spring has sprung, and that means great new wine, sort of like a new beginning, fresh, delicious. Old friends like our friend Jack Kudo. Yeah, now you know Jack for 40 years.
Yes. Don't go there.
And I know Jack for a while, but I just have to say this. Jack is the Iberian brand manager for MS Walker. Jack, tell us what we have today, my friend.
I have to say that the business is changing.
Yeah.
The consumer's palate is changing. People are advancing, exploring, living momentums.
Yeah.
So we have to always be parallel to those changes. So after speaking with Chris and Sandy, we thought these were the three frontiers, and the first one is an Albarino, which, as we're getting into the summer days and nights, very crisp minerality, nuances of green apple, jasmine. Then, of course, always a flagship wine, which is Donna Maria.
This has a wonderful rating.
94 Robert Parker.
Get much better than that.
Correct. Which happens basically every vintage.
Beautiful.
Basically is a craft red wine. Going back to what I was just saying at the beginning, red blends. Red blends is a segment that continues to grow. Luscious, fruit forward.
Right.
So traveling with
fruit forward.
Correct. It's got 14% alcohol, a touch of oak, full body, great acidity, fresh.
Well, these are three great bottles of wine for which we can kick off the spring. And of course, as I do each and every show, I want to tell our viewers where they can find these.
All of today's featured wines, along with a spectacular selection of wines and fine champagnes from all over the world, every world-class spirit imaginable, and all of the latest craft brews can be found at both great Chris Gasparo's Fine Wine and Spirit Superstores, their newly remodeled Seekonk Superstore on Route 6, and their other modern superstore on Route 1 in North Attleboro, across from Emerald Square Mall, featuring their new tasting room. Yes, an incredible selection and always unsurpassed value. Like Chris says, why pay more? Visit chrisgasparo.com for upcoming in-store tasting events too.
Well, of course, gentlemen, we know that whether we're at your newly remodeled Seekonk Superstore, what a beautiful job they did there. Yep. Or here at the store I call the Palace on Route 1 in North Attleboro, across from Emerald Square Mall. At Chris Gasparo's Fine Wine and Spirit Superstores, it's all about the lifestyle.
We're proud to welcome Gem Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electric, founding sponsors of the Gloria Gemma Breast Cancer Resource Foundation, to our TV maitre d' family.
For over 70 years, the Gemma family has been answering the call.
The call that serves your home like our very own.
We've grown a lot over those years.
Which means we can offer you a wide selection of the best equipment available. If it's time to replace your heating or cooling system, call Gem to get 0% financing for 60 months and up to $1,650 on Carrier home comfort systems. Turn to the experts. Plus, you may qualify for additional state or utility rebates.
Call us today or visit AskGem.com.
Every Fresh and Local spotlights our community.
Cottage Furniture and Mattresses is proud to support Fresh and Local.
Especially Joe Zito's community feature.
Our community outreach is a robust program that we've been doing probably about 15, 20 years now, realizing that we had to get out into the community to interact with them and to promote not only law enforcement, but our community piece where we have troopers on a monthly, daily, weekly basis providing their expertise in different areas, whether it's cyber crimes, officer safety, traffic safety. We're in the community quite a bit. Our main community outreach programs that we do annually is our Kids, Cops, and Classroom initiative. And that's just prior to the school year where we collect backpacks, school supplies. We work with our local community or corporate partners to provide us product and school supplies which we distribute to our community partners throughout Rhode Island. Prior to Christmas and the holidays, we do our Kids, Cops, and Christmas initiative to obtain toys for kids as well as any items that people want to donate to the various barracks come in. We'll distribute them again throughout the state of Rhode Island. Our key component that we utilize our community outreaches is these days that in the recruiting aspect, where we want to break down that barrier. We want to get into the different areas of Rhode Island to promote the Rhode Island State Police within the community, that it tells them that you can be a trooper. We've had a great response over the last couple of years in our recruitment. The last class that we just graduated last year was our most diverse in the history of the Rhode Island State Police. So we know our program works, not only recruiting, but breaking down those barriers within the community.
For over 30 years now, the State Police has hosted our annual road race. We have several hundred participants. We have numerous sponsors that continue to participate in this event year after year, and really without them, this event would not be possible. Registration starts at 8 a.m. The event kicks off at exactly 10 o'clock a.m. After the event, we host a free post-race cookout. We are able each year to make a donation to various charities. Last year, for example, we were fortunate enough to make a $2,500 donation to Special Olympics Rhode Island. We look forward to this year making another donation to another charity of our choice. Hundreds of walkers, joggers, runners, and it's a great opportunity for the public to interact with members of the State Police on duty and off duty that are volunteering at the event. We also have a static display where we have our State Police SWAT team truck, our forensic services truck, various state police cruisers that individuals can come with their family and their children and interact with troopers and even go inside these trucks and see what the state police is all about.
We have great men and women who are members of this department that continue to excel in promoting not only our culture, but promoting themselves within the community. You can scroll through our website and it brings you up whether it's community outreach, recruitment, any divisions that you might want to get a hold of. But it gives you the whole history of the Rhode Island State Police. It's a wonderful site that has been developed over the years.
We hope you enjoyed this week's Fresh and Local Spotlight.
Proudly presented by Cottage Furniture and Mattresses.
It's my pleasure as Executive Director to introduce you to a hidden treasure that is Scandinavian.
Thank you, Colette. The atmosphere is just one of the many things which make Scandinavian so special.
We use responsibly sourced and healthful ingredients.
We even encourage our residents to bring their family recipes from home.
One of our goals is to nurture our residents back to good health so they can return back into the community as soon as possible.
Scandinavian is the place to be for wellness and elder care.
For life special moments, MRT Jewelers is here for you. Family owned for over 100 years, MRT is one of the nation's and Rhode Island's oldest and most respected jewelers, offering custom design and personalized jewelry solutions every day in our 7,000 square foot flagship location in East Providence. With the largest collection of hand-selected diamonds in southern New England, we're confident you'll begin and end your diamond search with us. Expert advice and lifetime service is our MRT advantage and included with every purchase.
Are you tossing and turning all night? Waking up with body aches?
A rejuvenating night's sleep starts with a supportive mattress.
Choose from Tempur-Pedic, Heirloom, and more.
Each designed to fit your body.
When you're ready for a full night's sleep,
visit Cardi's Furniture and Mattresses.
Oh man, triple bogey, speaking my language in more ways than one on the golf course, always, if I'm lucky. And that's a good day. Nice. And then this is absolutely delicious. Tom, you are a master mixologist.
Thank you, my pleasure.
Okay, that is our friend. For those you're just turning on, he is the beverage director, Tom Short, at the fabulous Cranston Country Club, and executive chef John Granata. You know, I love the Cranston Country Club. CranstonCC.com. You'll find all of the fabulous soup and sauce menus and all of the sides you're looking for. But it's a beautiful venue for weddings, signature special events. It's an 18-hole public course, and that's rare. It's a beautiful course, and it's not a private country club. So get out and enjoy the Cranston Country Club, because it really is phenomenal. And just go on and learn about soup and sauce and all the fabulous things this guy offers. Gentlemen, I wanted to say thanks very much.
Joe, sincerely thank you.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you, here's what happens here on this show. This brings us to the end of another edition of Fresh and Local, and it was a fabulous edition. Fresh and Local, if you're just getting new to our show, which we're at the end of our 4th year now, and it grows every week, is seen every Sunday morning at 9:30 on the CW Providence. It's also seen Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 a.m. on the CW Providence, Tuesdays and Thursdays at midnight on MyRI TV. You are overexposed, aren't you? Yeah, write it down. And then 2 Saturday evenings a month at 6:30 on MyRI TV. So there are wonderful opportunities to see this fabulous show. Enjoy these beautiful stuffed, gorgonzola stuffed figs with your beautiful, just the apps, like I call it, an apple butter cider sauce, and we've got incredible pasta amatriciana.
Nice.
Oh, I'm telling you, who knows how to say these Irish dishes better than me?
I got moved.
I'm going to tell you what. So listen, you know by now, as we come to the end of the show, wherever you find me, I'll always be fresh. I'll always be local. Please visit our valued sponsors, and we'll see you again soon. Cheers.
Salud.